5 turnovers. That's the number that keeps replaying in my head. You usually don't get a chance to win games like that, not against a team like Memphis. And yet, we were right there. 1 possession, 1 moment. We still gave ourselves a chance to win, and that matters. Losses like this hurt because you know how close you were, but they also tell you something about who you are. If you protect the football, if you stay disciplined, this is a different outcome. We're not far, we're close, and now it's on us to turn hard lessons into progress. I know Saturday wasn't what you wanted. I know you're beating yourself up right now, but I need you to hear this. 1 game does not define you. You didn't let me down. What would have let me down is if you quit, and you didn't. You kept leading, you kept fighting, and that matters more than 1 bad stat line.
The Red Wolves are looking to bounce back after falling to Memphis, 27-20 in the season opener. Arkansas State showed flashes on both sides of the ball, but turnovers proved costly in the loss. Now at 0-1, the focus shifts to FCS Southeast, as the Red Wolves look to respond with a sharper, more disciplined performance.
You were still in position to win against Memphis despite the turnovers. How do you balance correcting those mistakes without taking away your players' confidence heading into this next game?
First thing is accountability. We had opportunities against a really good Memphis team and we didn't capitalize the way we need to. But the film shows a team that competed for 4 quarters. This week is about responding the right way, practicing with urgency, taking care of the football, and playing cleaner football. What's up, man? Welcome back to another episode of the Arkansas State Dynasty. In today's episode, we have FCS Southeast on the schedule. Like I was saying in the previous episode, we did set the schedule in the offseason. We did not have an FCS team on the schedule, but for some reason, it didn't save. And when I advanced to the regular season, the schedule went back to where it was at first. And I don't like that. I don't want to play an FCS team because it doesn't really show you where you are as far as a team, because FCS is not very good. And the only thing that you can get from this that'll be worth anything is you lose to the FCS team, because being an FCS team doesn't mean anything. But we're going to use this as practice, a live practice, a practice that will go against our record if we go out there and play around. But we're still gonna use this game as a stepping stone in the season to see where we're at, even though, like I just said, it doesn't really tell us where we're at. But anyway, if you like these videos, make sure you hit that like button, subscribe to the channel, hit that notification bell. That way you'll be notified the next time I drop a video just like this one. And also slide in the comments and talk to your boy. I'm about ready to get back into some action after we got beat up on by Memphis. Actually, we really beat ourselves with all the turnovers. So it'll be nice to see us go out here and execute. So let's get into it. We outside and we at home, trying to put an L on the FCS team. We need to bounce back because we had a nightmare instead of a dream in the previous week. Now it's time to shine, cause if we don't, I'ma lose my mind. All right, defense, I need to see more of what we did in the previous game.
And part of the reason why they're leaders is because these guys galvanize their teammates, right? We've seen time and time.
Back to pass. Under fire.
No, sir.
And the defense got it.
Get to him, Ryan Brees.
Coming into the game, the defense talked about, man, they really wanted to get to this quarterback. Well, it didn't take long. 2 plays in, they get to him.
He can get sacks in his sleep.
On 3rd and long, he's going to have to throw for it.
And of course, he's going to spin out of it. So all you got to keep contained.
They get the sack.
And I didn't do it on that play.
It's a known passing situation. And how about this offense, man? They're trying to throw the football down the field, but this guy doesn't bang.
Give to the running back.
There we go.
It might give them a chance to go for it on 4th down.
No, sir.
This defensive front just
come on, Aaron Alexander. Hey, Ron, get up, my boy.
Looks as if we have an injury on that last work of the afternoon. Let's see what he can do with it. He's brought down.
They've got to throw the football, but we can't turn it over. Jesse, those are the critical mistakes. More games are lost than
he dropped it. I thought he dropped it, but he didn't.
Given the offense,
still only a gain of 3
possessions because you turn it over. That's a recipe for disaster, and that's something they have to be able to avoid in this game.
Trying to make magic.
I told y'all this boy can run. I told y'all this boy can run. And it would be a touchdown, Josh Flowers. Doing it on the ground, son.
Big question mark for this offense.
Oh my God.
Who can score touchdowns? Who are going to be their biggest playmakers on offense?
I watched a lot of film, seeing as I had to edit the last game. And my problem is I try to scramble to the outside, and you can't do that. You got to go up through the middle.
On the option.
I missed it.
Leaves it with the running back. He is the 25. The give to the back.
No, sir.
And this one on 3rd and long. Try to convert through the air.
No, you're done.
But you gotta protect your QB, and he's already been. Now he's hit again. Like, they've got to protect him up front if they want a chance of doing damage on the offensive side.
Solid start to this one. Now back to work with this 7-0 lead.
Okay.
In the backfield, getting the guy on the ground.
Back to throw. It's Flowers. Fires to the tight end.
Okay.
And he was able to, looking to throw on 1st down. Pressure coming. Inside the 40.
They're running again.
How about this sophomore learning when to
That's what he can do.
Himself.
Man-to-man coverage is a great
Burn down.
opportunity to make something positive happen.
Quarterback on the keeper.
He running again.
And excellent vision.
That boy got 99 yards on the ground already. First down. And I really was supposed to hand it off to the halfback.
Nobody home. He just takes off. That's an easy first down pickup for the offense. Moving
still worked out.
Now, the defense, they've got to settle in, and they've got to start playing better when it comes.
And there's the fumble. Picked up by the offensive lineman. Like, I don't like how much we fumbling the ball early in the season.
They're very
really don't like that.
On top of that.
On the ground, it's Hawkins.
I'm really trying to run the ball, folks. I'm trying.
And make plays.
To the air, it's Flowers. He's got it.
It's 1st down.
They'll get him motion from the wide receiver. Quarterback touch pass on the jet.
Get up in there, touchdown.
Nice drive, nice touchdown.
It's
I
like,
love this offense.
like I was saying before, what do we learn about doing this? It's like that man lost his whole forearm.
Let's put on the gas. Let's move forward, get better.
It's like his whole forearm was gone there for a minute. Looked like he had a nub. Romeo Stevens.
From the gun.
No, sir.
They try to pop a run on the draw.
They running again.
Really nice job.
Go get positive yardage.
We ain't gonna get that.
He's making the right decision, so I love it here. 3rd down, you're putting it on him to do the right thing. He had to keep the football there.
They're running a lot of option right now.
Coming out on 1st down with the play fake. Finds his man.
Nice job.
We don't want to let them get in a groove.
That looked like that was going to be a run. Everything in that play said they're running the ball downhill at the last.
Again, option.
Great 2nd down opportunity.
No, sir.
And now you're having to probably dial up a throw on 3rd down.
And they got it.
Now let's see if they keep leaning on this running game.
No, sir.
Absolutely nowhere to go. Nice job being dialed in.
Oh, my
exactly
God.
where the ball was going.
Right pass. They done optioned us all the way down the field.
Power football with the run. They'll read it to the left on 2nd down.
Now we got you where we want you.
Trying play action.
He's gonna run. And he got it.
All the way down to the 3. An electric run has him set up.
Like, bro, we in a zone. Y'all supposed to be in y'all zones. Like, how is he able to run?
They'll try to get it in with the run.
There's a touchdown.
Touchdown groupers.
I don't like that. I don't like that they able to just run the ball down the field and score a touchdown. An FCS team.
You gotta find something, right? Who you gonna go to make that big play to get you back into it? You're not back in it yet. It's not tied. You're not there yet, but you're starting to inch back into it and get some momentum going.
Okay, we really haven't had any problems on the offensive side. Let's hope that continues.
It's a draw. Got the first.
And there's a big run. Is he going to be able to catch him?
He's at the 20.
No, he's not. Touchdown. Cedric Hawkins. 22 doing what he do. Well, he's doing something because he didn't really do too much in the first game.
And rip it 70+ to the house.
But we'll take it though.
He showed you a little bit of wiggle. This dude's got it.
Little halfback
nice
draw.
Touchdown run by the running back.
And guess what we drew up? A touchdown.
Running back searching for a hole.
Oh my God. And that's the end of the first quarter.
And Arkansas State has the lead.
Like I said, we haven't had any issues on the offensive side. We really haven't passed the ball. It's been all running it, but we'll take that. I don't like how they're running the ball. I don't like that.
Big turning point as we head into the... They'll try the run.
He didn't get it.
A good feeling for the running back in that situation.
He got that?
So I better be able to toughen up.
Good tackle.
These guys have serious speed. They
No, sir.
Up and down the line of scrimmage.
From the gun, the give, looking for...
He ain't gonna run it for that. So they was gonna run it on 3rd down.
He'll take it on the return. Covers
Again, or do you say, hey, QB, throw that thing out there?
I think you keep it on the ground, David. Honestly, I was watching.
We got a flag, and it's probably holding.
After that long touchdown run, you know they just want to go back out there again and get some push. Son of a bitch!
It's almost like the refs can feel when I'm about to get a first down. And they just throw that holding out there. Like, nah. You can't get that.
to the air. It's Flowers. Here's a heat.
Woo-hoo.
Finds some fresh air. Looking to fire.
And he dropped it. I swear it'd be looking like they be dropping the ball.
One thing you know you're going to get is hit. When that
I just knew he dropped it.
Slants don't open up wide open. Linebackers are going to be there. Safeties are going to be there. So you got to be able to take that hit and hold on to that football.
Oh, what's going on here? You got one-on-one with Hunter Summers.
Looking to throw on first down.
You got one-on-one with Hunter Summers?
And deep down the left side.
And he This nigga is trash. This is what I've been dealing with, folks. Going all the way back to last season. Wide open drops.
To the air on second down. Gonna try to get it himself. Breaks into the open.
Y'all don't want to catch, just do it with the QB. No Diddy.
Game and really for this drive earlier when he called his own number, it was a big gain. He does it again. He's got the knack for just understanding when to throw it, when to take off and run. You saw it right there.
Let's see if they're going to do that again. It is FCS.
Quarterback now breaking.
No, he's not.
Finds a crease at the 20.
Just get out of bounds. If that's what y'all gonna let us do, we gonna do it. I'm sorry.
From the red zone, looking for a receiver. And
overthrowing. It was there. Just got to get better ball placement.
On the ground, it's Hawkins. Pulled down and field.
Can we get this?
On third down, he'll try to pick it up.
Nope, gonna get sacked. And that's why I drop back the way I drop back. Because if the defensive line is close to you, they'll just automatically just disregard the person that's blocking them and attach to you like a damn octopus.
That thing would have hit a string in the middle of the uprights. Perfect. And that lead grows even bigger.
Just take the points.
Check in with Kevin Connors in the studio. Kevin?
Terrific showdown this week, guys. Let's take a look.
He wastes no time and comes out throwing. Trying to escape and get it himself.
Oh, my God.
That one
get real close to him, and then he takes off running.
Wants to throw on first down.
He's going to take off again. There we go.
Wants to go up top. Unloads to the wideout.
Sit there and let him catch it.
He's got some shake, makes some defenders miss, and gets up the field.
There he goes.
And he is running again.
Behind his pad. He gets it in.
Like, why is this a problem, man?
Off play action on first down.
Thank you.
Way behind the line.
And the defense is finally going to make a play.
He's loose down the left side.
It's going to be a scoop and score. A fumble 6. A touchdown for the defense.
And that's just the guy you want to find that football. The ball's loose. Who do you want to
finally making a play? I know we only gave up 7 points, but it feels like they moving the ball up and down the field a little too easy, especially just running the ball. That was a good hit by Ryan Reese, knocking it loose. 23 with the scoop. Touchdown. Woo!
Obviously, their defense needs to get stopped, but at this point, offense.
Come here.
And the pressure gets there.
Sack him again.
Well, I think one of the biggest reasons why this team is finding themselves in a hole here in the first half is
that's Marcus Thompson
off of their quarterback. They haven't been able
one of the guys we brought in
on the field, throwing it with the consistency they want
in the offseason.
Away from the quarterback. Now it's 2nd and long. Not much.
Not open up lanes to run through. Nice job just nullifying that run altogether.
He's out of bounds.
For enough for the first down.
Come on, Ryan Reese.
Troopers will send out the punt unit. Just needs a crack. 2 minutes of the half. Looking downfield, it's Flowers. Got it set up on the outside. Turning it on.
Run a little screen.
He'll step out of bounds.
Take advantage of the aggressiveness of the defense, make the catch, make the run, get the first down.
He dropped it. That's the problem. Anytime they get touched, they drop the ball.
About running that route again.
2nd down, they'll go to the air. He's going to run it. On the run. They'll throw on 3rd and short. Snagged out of the air. 3rd down conversion. Looking downfield on 1st down. Fires to the wideout. Got his man downfield.
Get out of bounds.
They're looking to pass from the red zone.
There's another touchdown on the ground, Josh. Flowers. He said, forget y'all, this game is ours.
And this is blowouts.
You might as well pack your bags and hit the showers.
They scored again here right before.
You know what I'm saying?
I don't know, guys. I mean, can we do running clock in a second?
He'll start this drive going to the air.
No, sir.
It's Craig.
We coming for you, nigga.
Gotcha.
And the Heat will get home, and the quarterback goes right.
Unfortunate we don't have another timeout. They just gonna run the ball and run the clock out. I'd be surprised if they punt this, and they actually do punt it. Oh my God. Okay.
They make the stop, and that is the end of the first half. First half in the books. Time now to join.
Anyway, other than
Guys, it is
a few blunders on the defensive side, defending the run,
and if you thought that was
I like the way the team looks so far.
on the money.
Granted, it is an FCS team,
Pounding the rock behind offensive lines who look less
but
like college kids and more
if you
like
don't come out
bulldozers.
and handle business
Call it
against the
ground and
FCS
pound,
team,
call it pin and
that'll let
fold.
you know
Both sides
what's going to
have been
happen
dominant.
for the
I'm
rest of the
curious to
season.
see if either defense can make an adjustment.
We should have
And
beat
with
Memphis.
that, let's send it back to
We
the
really
guys
should, but
at
we turned it over too
Centennial
much.
Bank Stadium.
Thanks for that halftime.
And the thing, too, is if we can't establish the run against the FCS team, and I ain't talking about the quarterback run, talking about handing it off to the halfback. If we can't establish that,
Going to the run to start this second half. Finds a
we did have one big run, but outside of that, not much to talk about.
using his legs. It's Hawkins.
They're trying to stay on the field.
It'll be a run on short.
Bruh.
Got to match the physicality.
Not what you want to do to start off a half.
In the second half, like coming out, not letting them run the football.
Hoping for better fortune this time around.
But Isaac Smith is not playing.
Something to get going, to get started, because they've kind of looked out of sorts and out of rhythm this whole game.
No, sir.
Defense came in knowing that they had to match their physicality.
That's Isaac Smith again. You want to know a fun fact? I got a cousin that's named Isaac Smith. In real life.
Everybody's
to regain that momentum, right? Go back to what was working earlier on in this.
There's just nothing there.
That starts with being
looking to pass. It's Flowers. Makes the catch.
There's Terrence Carter, the freshman.
Taken out of bounds.
He said, "Coach, I'm trying to make up for what I did last game." When I said, "You doing a good job right now, son."
Big throw there.
Motion from the back. To the air on first down. He's going to take off. He's brought
We'll
down
take that.
Off the bootleg to buy a little space. Not a little time, lets it go.
Pick that up.
Wants to go up top on first down. Caught behind the line. It's Hawkins.
Run away from him. Third down. I'm using this as practice in real time to figure this offense out.
Here's a quick throw out to the left. Quick completion to the right.
Come on, Hunter Summers. Hunter Summers, can you do something for me? Can you get in the end zone for me?
Looking to the end zone.
Hunter Summers, can you do something for me?
Quick strike through the air for the score.
Do your thing, Hunter Summers, do your thing. Say, yeah, coach, it's football time.
Just had to find ways to make.
But when I leave this field, I'm going to the other field.
Executed at a tremendous level. I really
trying to get me a deer.
Green. We've got our eye on this one and everything else going on throughout the day, guys.
Thanks for the update.
Get this running game going. They're the ones that make it go.
Makes one man miss.
Tyler?
Found that space.
Just wonder maybe in the second half if they keep giving him the football.
Hey, I missed
They may
that.
start paying some dividends.
They go to the ground. Oh, he's got some space.
It was so important this offense was able to find a way to get in the rhythm, and the
Come
running
on,
game
sir.
is now helping that.
Second down, he'll throw it. Here's the pressure. Got rid of it just
Boy,
in time.
look like he got real close to being a fumble.
You can't wait for this game.
He ain't got nobody to pitch it to. Looks like we'll be able to sit the starters down.
He won't be able to return.
Slip a few runs in on this drive to really jack him up.
Yeah, I like that idea, but I also like the fact that speed kills.
The give to the left side.
Ooh, look at that.
First down and more.
Look at that.
Crosses the 30, he's got a lane.
And guess what we did?
Just what they were
We ran it to the left, to the left. Right now, HB stretch to the left.
I mean, goodness gracious, you could have driven a semi-truck through that hole. Nobody touched him. This was an easy run. This is the easiest
HB straight to the
40-plus yard
left.
run
Yeah.
you will ever see.
Now 45 yards on it. I need to throw that in there a little more, don't I?
Huge gain on
It
the
does
ground,
help that
trying to
we
keep it going.
blocked it very well. That was excellent blocking.
Rides to back and leaves it. Relentless, tough running. Gives it on the option. And he'll be.
Come on, man. We got to set this line.
Give the D-line.
We got to set this line and push them back.
Really physical there.
Can we do that?
The TFL.
Hand off to the full.
No, we can't. That's the end of the third quarter.
Arkansas State is on top.
Like I said, we're probably going to sit the starters down. We'll see if we can get in the end zone. We got 325 yards rushing. Man. Wow, that's a lot of yards.
I guess if you're an optimist, the stage is set.
We might as well go for it. 1 yard, bruh.
Trying to get it to the mark.
And we don't get it. Well, it's good to know that we cannot pick up 1 yard on the ground.
A little space space.
And we can't pick up 2 yards on 2 plays.
Here comes the option.
Oh, my God. Did he really just hurdle him?
He just has a nose. The option look.
They haven't had the balance necessary to win this game, and that's why they find themselves trailing.
How'd he catch that?
He'll do it himself.
Nope.
They'll knock him down.
Hit the gas, and they need to pitch and catch a little bit, throw the football around.
Breaks into the open.
Stop
He's
him.
close to the first down. Running the option. It's Wicks. Finds a little space. They'll get him on the ground at the 46.
Like, why is this man not hurt yet? Well, they'll be loading my QB up in an ambulance if he ran the ball this many times.
Off the play fake on first down. Fires to the
Overthrowing.
And they weren't able to.
They're just not able to hook up. You've got to give this defense a ton of credit. They've done a great job in coverage. They've been breaking on passes. They've had their numbers.
I mean, as soon as he comes out of that play action, he letting the ball go. He ain't gonna let it go that time.
Fourth quarter, later in the game, obviously, they need to start airing this thing out. We got to get back in this football game.
Ladies and gentlemen, we got him.
Stupid. No, sir.
And the defense gets home. Yippee-ki-yay at the 35.
Had a spy on that time.
If your job is to irritate, to confuse, to hit, to make quarterbacks feel very uncomfortable, this defense is definitely doing their job. 6 sacks.
Jamie?
That's the way to make the quarterback
Kirkus?
feel like he's having a hard.
They gonna try a field goal?
Trying to salvage the drive with a field goal.
Let's see.
He's going to reach for a long one, a 52-yard attempt.
Yep. Every kicker from the opposing team can make a 50-plus yard field goal.
Let's not say they cut into the deficit with that field goal. Maybe just, I don't know, tweaked a little bit of a passing play.
Yeah, and it's frustrating when you move the football and get stopped on the other side of the field and get no points, but they've had some success.
Okay, they had already subbed my starters out, and I made the mistake, and I mad subbed them back in, thinking that I was subbing the backups.
You just got to execute.
Well, okay.
You got to be aware, but you've got this game in hand so long as you don't turn it over.
Make no mistake, we still going to run
it's first down.
the offense because I want to see what my guys got. Oh, no, I kind of want to take a shot here. Let's see.
Looking to throw on first down. Here comes the heat.
Damn it.
And his first pass is in. Second down, they'll go to the air. Quickly complete.
Okay. Like I said, we still going to run the offense. I want to see what the backup QB has. DJ Sanders. First time seeing him this year. Trying to see what he got.
Looking to throw on first down.
And there's a drop. Well, it's hard to see what the QB has when the receivers are dropping it.
Make a big play, and he did. He put it outside, put it on the money. I think the receiver needs to do a little better job. They got to secure that catch.
There he goes.
And I bet we got a hold him that fast.
There's a flag on the field.
It's like I said, bro. It's like as soon as they feel like we finna get a first down, hold him.
Fuck you!
Back to pass. Got him.
Oh, he caught that.
Wants to throw it. That's caught. It's Steven.
Ooh, we gonna go for it.
He's gonna get north and south.
We ain't got nothing to lose.
First down. Nice tackling by the defense, understanding where they had to get to and forcing the fourth down.
They knock him down. They'll keep it on the ground to keep this clock moving. And he does.
See what this halfback got too. See if we need to give him some more touches on a regular basis.
They'll leave it with him.
Damn.
Off the defender. Use the play fake. Now to throw.
Dump it out to him.
It's the catch. It's Hatchet.
Here's Hatchet.
Right on him. Pulls and throws off the RPO. Looking for a gap. It's
Man,
Hatchet.
touchdown, Trevor Hatchet. Gritty on their head. Let me get some more carries, coach.
And more importantly, this team.
That's my boy, Trevor. Yeah. That's my boyfriend. Yeah.
Bouncing back, getting a convincing victory. Nice job by this team handling adversity. Look at this. This was open if we had just ran the details to the right route and hung on to the football.
It's going to be pretty after this performance. You've got to lock in. You got to take the.
Turning it on. All down with
All right, we got the second team defense out there. Let's not allow
to throw. It's whipped.
any points just because the second team is on the field.
I don't know if these short completions are going to get it done. You're just not going to have enough time to get down the field. So from a play calling standpoint,
spins away from one.
There's obviously a lot of things they've got to iron out offensively, and we've seen that today.
Cut up the middle.
And they're in second and short, second and medium. They put you behind the sticks consistently as a
Wants to throw on first down.
Got him.
Quarterback feeling the pressure, and down he goes at the 22.
The defense puts the exclamation point on the day. They have had a wonderful day, man.
We're getting to the quarterback a lot today.
You could tell they were dialed into what was
As we should. Man, please help me out. Yeah, help that boy out. You need some help.
They've been all over the field.
This Josh Guardado.
Back in motion. Gonna swing it on second down. Oh, they're after him. Oh, he's got some space.
Turns it into something positive. Just really annoying as a defensive.
A shot toward the end zone.
Nothing.
Good, man. Dialed in. You could tell they were ready. They were fast. They were physical. They dominated this football.
How did we leave him wide open?
Grab, it's a first down. And he crosses.
We got four guys pretty much in the end zone. How do we leave him open?
Counted for 6.
And with that last touchdown now, they're trying
second team
to
defense. That's how.
They're trying to avoid starting the season 0-1. They know they've got a lot of work to do here.
Like, why are you playing so deep?
Feeling pretty good about that last score.
Looking downfield on first down. Shoots it to the left. The pass is in.
I don't know how he defending that like that with his back turned.
And here we go.
But
final play of the game right here.
Anyway.
Off play action. Pocket breaking down. Can't make the.
All right, let me not put him in play action.
Long from the 25.
They ain't really helping him right now.
From the gun, wants to pass. He's going to throw deep right side. And as the ball falls incomplete, the clock strikes 0. Well, this one had all the suspense of a bug.
Anyway, we come out,
and they did splatter them.
Do what we supposed to do against a team that's clearly not better than us.
Guys ready to play and motivate.
And I feel like the offensive player of the game was Josh Flowers. Even though he didn't pass it for a whole lot, he did go 14 of 17 for 137, completed 82% of his passes, 2 TDs, but he didn't have to pass it a lot. You know why? That's because he ran it 10 times for 181 yards and 2 TDs. That's why. You ain't got to pass it a whole lot when you can run it a whole lot. And Cedric Hawkins was also able to pick up 150 yards on the ground on 15 attempts and a TD. Nice to see that we were able to pick up some yards on the ground. There was a lot of 1-2 yard carries in there, but when you mix in the big plays, like my quarterback and my starting halfback, both of these guys had 2 plays of 20 yards plus. When you can throw those in there, that helps out your average, and that helps out the passing game as well. And of course, we did not have a whole lot going on as far as receiving because we didn't have to pass it a whole lot. But Terrence Carter, the freshman, the true freshman, led the way with 4 receptions, 66 yards. Nice to see. Today, 0 drops. Really nice to see that. And we got DeMarco Blanton catching 3 passes for 33 yards. Like I said, it's not a whole lot, but nice to see that guys were not dropping the ball. Well, I say we're not dropping the ball. Hunter Summers, he had 2 targets, I think, and one of them was dropped wide open. He just dropped it. Actually, I think that was a touchdown. It could have been a touchdown if he would have caught it. As far as blocking today, the line wasn't terrible. We only gave up 1 sack according to the stats here. Quarterback was not getting hit a whole lot, and a lot of that had to do with if I didn't see nothing open on my first 2 reads, just take off running. That's pretty much the game plan for today. If the first 2 reads ain't there, take off running. Don't try to run outside, run up between the tackles, and that worked out pretty good for us today. Hopefully, that will keep going into the next game and the next game and for the rest of the season. On the defensive side, Aaron Alexander had 16 total tackles, 9 solo, 7 assists, 7 TFLs. Oh my God. That boy Aaron was everywhere. Isaac Smith, he was also everywhere on the defensive side. 13 total tackles, 6 solo, 7 assists, 4 TFLs, and a sack. Cam Weaver, the Mike linebacker, also had 9 total tackles, 4 solo, 5 assists, 5 TFLs. Charlie Collins chipping in again with 4 TFLs and a sack. Who had that forced fumble? I think that was Ryan Reese. Yeah, Ryan Reese forced a fumble. He also had 2 TFLs and 2 sacks. Josh Guardado had that sack, and at the end of the game, also a TFL. Got several guys with half a sack. Jordan Ross had half a sack and a TFL. Jamie Kirkus had half a sack and a TFL. Cody Sigler had half a sack and a TFL. Marcus Thompson had half a sack and a TFL. So yeah, a lot of sacks to go around, a lot of TFLs to go around, and that's what I expect from this defense going forward. We did it in the first game against Memphis, but we just weren't able to capitalize because the offense was turning the ball over left and right, and we do it again against the FCS team. So this is what I'm expecting from my defense for the rest of the year. Is it too much to expect? Probably so, but if we get half of these stats in the game, I feel like we'll be all right. And my boy Josh Flowers, the QB, of course, was the Sunbelt Offensive Player of the Week, just like I thought he would be. Only 137 yards passing and 2 TDs, but he also had, I think, 180 on the ground. So he had well over 300 yards total in this game. And as far as the recruiting board, on this QB, we got LSU trying to make a move, so we might need to put some hours back on him. I don't know if we'll necessarily need a QB, but at the same time, I would like to bring another QB in, and it looks like we are jumping ahead of Virginia on this receiver, this route artist. We also in the lead on this guy, and we're also out in front on him still, even though Tennessee is still making up a lot of ground. So we're gonna hang around there. Looks like Auburn is going after this right guard, so we need to pay attention to that. We have a deal breaker with this right guard, championship contender. Right now we have a D+. It will go up if we continue to win, and I feel like we're going to continue to win. We're also gaining on this guy and first on him, championship contender, deal breaker. Western Kentucky is trying to jump out in front of us on this guy, so yeah, we're gonna have to find some hours here for some of these guys. Looks like we'll be able to take some hours from him. Also got a deal break on him, deal break on him, and deal break on him. So we're still leading on these guys. Well, 2 of these guys, but we have deal breakers, so I don't know. We're also losing with this guy. I think we're gaining some though. We might be gaining on him, so we also got the deal breaker on the punter as well. I don't know. I'm about to do some thinking on some of this stuff. We'll have to move some hours around, I believe. And for the top 25, we're gonna run through this real quick. Georgia at 1, Penn State at 2, Michigan at 3, Indiana at 4, Texas at 5, Ole Miss at 6, South Carolina at 7, Duke at 8. I don't know. I feel like we can kind of get Duke around for their money. Anyway, USC at 9, Arizona State at 10. They move up from 14 after they take down Texas A&M, who is number 15 now, but they were number 9. And we have Oregon at 11, who beats the FCS team 70-7. We probably could have did that if I would have kept my foot on the gas, but I really didn't. Also got Texas Tech at 12, and we got UCLA at 13. Of course, Texas A&M drops from 9 to 15 after they lose. See what else we got going on here. Oklahoma drops from 11 to 21. They lost to Michigan, and Clemson is number 25. So that would mean Ohio State dropped back out of the rankings, if I'm not mistaken. Did they lose again? Well, Ohio State is having a tough time in this dynasty. Not much to see here as far as conference standings. I don't think anybody has played a conference game. Doesn't look like it. We improved to 1-1 in non-conference play. Hopefully we can go to 2-1 and then 3-1 and enter conference play at 3-1 and win out the rest of the games. But let's not think too far ahead right now. And for the Heisman Watch, we got the QB from UConn, who is a pure runner. Is it Gavin Wimsatt? Crazy name there. Anyway, he's sitting on top. We got Jaden Mayava. Hope I pronounced that right. Probably didn't. Anyway, the QB from USC at number 2. We got Fernando Mendoza sitting at 3. We got Fluff Bothwell from from Auburn at number 4, and we got CJ Baxter from Texas rounding out the top 5. And if you made it to this part of the episode, you already know how I go on this show. It's the outro. We go out there and do exactly what I thought we could do, and that's dominate a FCS team, beat them 52-17. QB went out there, showed his legs, showed a little bit of his arm. Also, we were able to get our starting halfback up over 100 yards. I think he had 150. Not a whole lot of passing going on in this game, which is kind of a change to what we normally do. I mean, we did throw for 334 yards, I believe, in the first game, but we turned the ball over too many times, and that's how we end up with the 27-20 loss. Memphis is currently 3-0 right now, so Memphis is not a bad team. Definitely not a bad team. Are they a great team? No, but they're not a bad team. But we still should have beat them. Now, in the next episode, we have to go back on the road. We're going to Fort Worth, Texas to face off against TCU. TCU is kind of similar to us as far as overall, so it'll be nice to see what we do with another team that's kind of close to us as far as overall. Memphis was close to us, but we were better than Memphis on paper as far as overall. That doesn't really mean anything necessarily in this game, because as you can see, you can be beat by a team that's not as good as you. That's what happened to us last year when we played Kennesaw State and they put up 38 on our head. But hopefully we come out in the next episode, we show TCU why we are different, why we aren't the same team we were last year. The defense is definitely light years better than the defense from the previous year. Only gave up a combined 37 points in the first 2 games. There was a time last year where we give up 37 points in 1 game. And it's not saying we can't go out there and do it against TCU. Hopefully we don't. Hopefully we stay away from the mistakes, stay away from the fumbles, the interceptions, all this stuff. If we can stay away from that and make teams have to drive the whole field against us, we gonna be all right. We gonna be all right. But I am the HC. This has been another episode of the Arkansas State Dynasty here in season 2. Just got done with game number 2. We're 1-1 and we just starting to have fun. You know what I'm saying? But until next time, I'm out.